So we'll start here. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet Nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavate uttama sloke bhakti bhavati naistaki. So, Hare Krishna Prabhuji Mataji's. So, today we will discuss verse number 5 and 6 from first canto, 5th chapter. Let me share my screen. So, please recite along with me while you are on mute. व्यासोवाच अस्ति एवामि सर्वम् इदं त्वयोक्तं तथापि नात्मा परितुष्यते मे तन्मूलम् अव्यक्तम् अगधबोधं प्रश्चामहे त्वात्मा भवात्मभूतम्. What word meaning? Vyasa Uvacha said, Asti, there is, Eva, certainly, me, mine, Sarvam, all, Idam, this, Tva, by you, Uktam, uttered, Tathapi, and yet, Na, not, Atma, self, Paritusyate, does pacify me, does pacify me, unto me, Tat, of which, Moolam, root, Avyaktam, undetached, undetected, Agada Bodham, the man of unlimited knowledge, Praschame, do inquire, Tva, unto you, Atma Bhava, self-born, Atma Bhutam, offspring. Translation and purport given by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Sri Vyasadeva said, all you have said about me is perfectly correct. Despite all this, I am not pacified. I therefore question you about the root cause of my dissatisfaction. For you are a man of unlimited knowledge due to your being the offspring of one, Brahma, who is self-born, without mundane father and mother. Purport. In the material world, everyone is engrossed with the idea of identifying the body or the mind with the self. As such, all knowledge disseminated in the material world is related either with the body or with the mind, and that is the root cause of all despondencies. This is not always detected. Even though one may be a greatest erudite scholar in materialistic knowledge, it is good, therefore, to approach a personality like Narada to solve the root cause of all despondencies. Why Narada should be approached is explained below in the next text. Savai Bhavan Veda Samastra Guhyam Upasito Yat Purusah Puranaha Paravareso Manasaiva Viswam Srijate Avate Ati Gunair Asangaha. What word meaning? Sa, thus, why, certainly, Bhavan, yourself, Vedas, known, Samastaha, all inclusive, Guhyam, confidential, Upasitaha, devotee of, yet, because, Purusaha, the personality of Godhead, Puranaha, the oldest, Para Avara Isaha, the controller of the material and spiritual worlds, Manasaha, mind, Eva, only, Viswam, the universe, Srijati, creates, Avati, Ati, inhalates, Gunai, by the qualitative matter, asangaha, unattached. Translation: My Lord, everything that is mysterious is known to you because you worship the creator and destroyer of the material world and the maintainer of the spiritual world, the original personality of Godhead, who is the transcendental to the three modes of the material nature. Purport: a person who is 100% engaged in the service of the Lord is the emblem of all knowledge. Such a devotee of the Lord is such a devotee of the Lord in full perfection of devotional service is also perfect by the qualifications of the personality of Godhead. As such, the eightfold perfection of mystic power, Ashtasiddhi, constitute very little of his godly opulence. A devotee like Narada can act wonderfully by his spiritual perfection, which every individual is trying to attain. Srila Narada is a 100% perfect living being, although he is not equal to the personality of Godhead. So we'll discuss. Hare Krishna Prabhuji and Mataji. Thanks for joining today's Srimad Bhagavatam class. We'll start discussion. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमा ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनेति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So we are discussing from past few days related to regarding Vyasadeva's dissatisfaction. He is unhappy. So in the previous text it is mentioned, although Vyasadeva was an empowered divinity, he still felt dissatisfaction because in none of his work were the transcendental activities of the Lord properly explained. So if we recap little bit, so Vyasadeva was sitting in his ashram on the banks of Saraswati river, and he was reflecting on the work he had done. He was feeling insufficient within his heart. He was not satisfied, even though he had enough welfare activity for the people of Kali Yuga. So at that time, Narad Muni arrived. So Vyasadeva received Narad Muni very respectfully and gave him a good reception and offered him a seat. So when Narad Muni was seated comfortably with smiling, Narad Muni began asking, began to Vyasadeva. So he started asking, Narada Muni started talking to Vyasadeva, asking, what is the reason of your dissatisfaction of heart? And you have done great work in compiling the Mahabharata, the Vedic literatures, Puranas, Ityasas. So he has asked, you have done great work in compiling Mahabharata, the Vedic literatures, and particularly compiling the Mahabharata and the Vedanta Sutra. You have done great, wonderful work. You have done. Still, why you are dissatisfied? You are son of a great sage Parasar Muni, and why you yourself are learned everything, all the Vedic knowledge. You are self-satisfied, self-realized person. Why you should not disappoint like this? What is the reason why you are dissatisfied? Why you are unhappy? So in order to respond for that question, for that question, for that inquiry from the Narada Mahamuni, Vyasadeva is explaining here in this text, all you have said about me is perfectly correct. So Vyasadeva, so what you have said about me is perfectly correct. Yes, I have made proper inquiries. I have properly compiled the Vedic literatures, including the Mahabharata and the Vedanta Sutra. Despite all this, I'm not happy. I'm not feeling sufficient. Again, Vyasadeva is asking Narada, therefore, no, I therefore question you about the root cause of my dissatisfaction. Please tell me what is the cause of my dissatisfaction in this text. So now Vyasadeva is asking Narada Mahamuni with submissively what is the reason of his dissatisfaction from his spiritual master. So why he is asking Narada Muni? So Narada Mahamuni is the man of unlimited knowledge and he is the son of Brahma. Who is Brahma? Brahma is self-born without mundane father and mother. We all know about Brahma. So Prabhupada further explains in the purport, in the material world, everyone is engrossed with the idea of identifying the body or the mind with the self. As such, all knowledge, in this material world is related to either with the body or with the mind. So this is the root cause of all the dependencies. How can we understand? So in the material, whatever we have, we claim ourselves. This is mine, 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 right? So this is related to bodily feelings or mind feelings. So that is the reason of all dissatisfaction. So since we claim everything to mind, 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 so that is the main reason of dissatisfaction. So people in general in this world are ignorant and they live a life based on I am this body or based on the misunderstanding. Most of the times misunderstanding that I am this body because of lack of knowledge. So people feel like that the dissatisfaction in their heart. So whatever situation we are, whether we are spiritually advanced or spiritually devotee or highly knowledgeable in materialist knowledge, something that this dissatisfaction will be there in everyone's heart. So Prabhupada, it is mentioning like here it is Prabhupada is explaining, it is not always possible, this is not always detected. So even though we have some kind of dissatisfaction, so we cannot find it out. We cannot find it out why the dissatisfaction is there. So Prabhupada is further telling, not always detected, even though one may be in a greatest scholar in materialistic knowledge. So materialistic knowledge cannot help a person to understand why the person feels some a defect or insufficiency in the heart. So we can see this beautiful body, we are soaping, caring so nicely. What will happen? Will eventually turn into stools and ashes or dust. So we need to see and for whom or for what purpose we are worrying or feeling distress. So in order to solve the answer, in order to either in material, if we are in material world, if you have any questions or if you have any doubts, if you have any problems, to whom we will approach? We will approach to a known person. Known person may be our friend, relative, father, or in office colleague or boss, something like that, right? So in similar way, in a spiritual world, if we have some kind of dissatisfaction, we should approach a personality like Narada to solve the root cause of all the problems, all the dependencies. Narada is nothing but spiritual master. So why Narada should be appreciated is explained in the next text. So in this next text, why Narada is appreciated or Narada is approached is explained in this text. So my Lord, everything that is mysterious is known to you because you worship the creator and the destroyer of the material world and the maintainer of the spiritual world, the original personality of Godhead who is transcendental to the three modes of material nature. So Prabhupada further explained, spiritual master is the one who can properly instruct and direct a person who is lost in this material world, who is engaged in this material world, who wants to get out of this material existence. Such people have to approach a bona fide spiritual master. So, such spiritual master is described as he is who is sent person engaged, in pure devotional service. So he has his whoever is a pure devotee who is engaged in pure devotional service, he will have the qualities of the God. So here what we can understand, we have bodies and we have consciousness, because Lord has given this consciousness, this body and this feeling, thinking, willing and doing the power of thinking, power of talking and power of desires. Who has supplied all these things? Lord has supplied all these things, right? So he is the cause of all causes, but still Lord is detached from everything. But in general, in what we think, if we purchase anything or if we build anything, we will consider ourselves as the proprietor or our owners. My phone, my laptop, my home, my wife, my kid, my family, my property, my everything will relate to ourselves. We will attach to that, we will claim ourselves. But Lord is not like that. Lord has created this wonderful entire universe. He has created so many things, but still he is detached. He is not attached to anything. So that way, a pure devotee will behave like that only, because he'll get the qualities of the God. So we can also achieve this position by becoming cent percent perfect by hearing and reading the Srimad Bhagavatam. And achieving this spiritual perfection means becoming completely cleansed inside of all material contamination, awakening our original Krishna consciousness within the heart and acting in knowledge like Narada or great acharyas. So like Prabhupada, all other great acharyas. So this is the simple formula for attaining, spiritual perfection. For becoming completely happy within, we have to. If we want to become completely happy within, we need to follow this simple approach, simple process, and getting out of the material bondage existence. One can simply by accepting a spiritual master who is qualified devotee and following his instructions. And if we follow the Guru's instructions and with his blessings, we can make advancement in Krishna consciousness. In the battlefield, when Arjuna was confused, he was confused, and whether to fight or whether to renounce his activities, he was confused. Without confusion, he has surrendered to the Krishna. So, karpanya doso pahata swabhava praschami tvam dharma sammudha chetaha yasrehasan nischitam bruhi tanme शिष्यस्तेहं साधिमां त्वं प्रपन्नम. So Arjuna said, now I am your disciple and a soul surrender unto you. Please instruct me. So whenever we have that kind of conflict or whenever we have that dissatisfaction, we have to reach a spiritual master to get the solution of it. So Arjuna completely surrendered to the Krishna to get the instructions from Krishna himself. So from these two texts, what we can further understand. So these are very important text to as a disciple or as a devotee how we should behave. So why Krishna explained Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna? So we know the two answers. One is Arjuna is a devotee and Arjuna is a friend. So, Bhakto Sime Sakha Chete. Arjuna is a devotee and Arjuna is a friend. And another reason is non-envious. Arjuna is not envious of the Krishna, or Arjuna is not envious. Anusuyave. So, because he is Anusuyave, he is not envious. Krishna has explained all the most confidential knowledge of Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. So, from this, we have to understand we should not have any envy of the spiritual master. So one should not project himself to be a very achieved person. Even though he has got knowledge, yet in front of Guru, how a disciple should be, this is what being signified by the Vyasadeva Muni here. He glorified the Guru. Everything that is mysterious is known to you. In this text, it is mentioned, everything that is mysterious is known to you. See, with that, he has no envy. He is glorifying Guru, even though he is the supreme personality, even though he is the incarnation of Vyasadeva is the incarnation of Godhead, he accepted Guru, as a superior. See, and another quality or another point we can note down here, the humble. So even though he might be a very very qualified person, yet that person, a Vaishnava, thinks himself to be a very lowly person. So he did not project a yes proudly this that, but he himself consider I am still not satisfied. I am not feeling happy. The best example we see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has exhibited the pastime of humility by sitting in the area, where sannyasis are washing their feet. All other sannyasis were they were puffed off. They were very proud that they are sannyasis, because sannyasis generally sannyasis means they are the higher in the varnasrama system. So all the varnasramas, sannyasi is the topmost, right? So they were in that assumption. They were that in the proud, like they were thinking we are the leaders, we are the teachers. So that kind of ego they were there. But whereas Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is also a sannyasi from the same Sankara disciplic succession, because he is a Vaishnava, he is exhibited this humility quality. And further discussing in the further discussion with Prakasananda Saraswati with the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Prakasananda Saraswati told that you are a sannyasi, you are very young, looks like you are 24 to 25th age, you are very young. At this age, you should be, studying the Vedantas and should be going through the Vedas. Why unnecessarily or why uselessly you spend your time singing and dancing like a madman? Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said further, my dear sir, I am a fool number one. When I met my Gurudeva, he told, you are a fool, you are a murkha, and you have no entrance into Vedanta. You will not understand Vedanta. So you simply chant this Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This mantra I am giving to you. Simply chant this mantra. You are a fool, you cannot understand Vedanta. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, so I am only following my Guru's order. So if our Guru or if anyone calls us a fool, are we going to digest that word? So we will try to claim, we all will try to defend, we'll try to prove ourselves very well learned, right? So when Guru is scolding, we will see all the directions. Is anyone watching? So if no one is watching, we'll think, okay, my fame is saved, so no one is watching me. So that kind of mentality we will have, because if we are not humble or if we are not accepting Guru's instructions, we will have that kind of mentality. So we need to out of it. So but Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is personally telling that my Guru called me as a fool. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, he has a personal this kind of humility. Vyasadeva also established is performing the pastimes. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Vyasadeva, they all are performing this kind of pastime of being very humble. Vyasadeva is saying, I am ignorant, I am not getting happy. You should tell me, please direct me. He is asking to his spiritual master, by considering he himself is a very lowly person, low knowledge person. He's acting in that way so that people in general can understand how to behave humble in front of a spiritual master. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is Supreme Lord himself, and Vyasadeva also incarnation of the Godhead, performed these kind of pastimes in order to worship the Guru Tattva. So Guru Tattva, this is how Guru should be worshipped. Guru should be respected in every way. So if Guru said we are a murkha, if you are a fool, we should not prove that. No, Guru, I have, you are mistaken. I am not fool. I know this. I studied this. I'm conducting this many classes. That way we should not project ourselves in front of Guru. So we do not have any qualification to project our knowledge in front of Guru. So So this way, the three things mainly we have to understand from these two texts. So first thing is the submission, and the second thing is humility, and third is honestly inquire. So we have to inquire honestly. That is what means Krishna told in the Bhagavad Gita. Tad viddhi pranipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadekshante te gnanam gnaninas darshinaha. Tadviddhi pranipatena, by approaching a spiritual master. Pariprasnena, by submissive inquiries. Submissive, it should be submissive, not orders. If you give orders, no one is going to reciprocate. So pariprasnena, by submissive inquiries. Sevaya, by rendering services to the spiritual master, we can gain the knowledge. This is the attitude we should have before approaching a spiritual master, or before approaching our Siksha Gurus, or before discussing with any Vaishnavas to gain the knowledge. Because Gnaninas Tattvadarshinaha. Upadakshante Gnanam Gnaninas Tattvadarshinaha. So they know the truth. So they will impart the same truth to everyone. And the last one is Guru's glorification. So can anyone, with the help of a small light, can anyone help with the help of a light illuminate sun? With the ordinary light, we cannot illuminate sun, or we cannot replicate the sun, right? We, with the ordinary light, or with the candle light, or with a small light, a small torch light, or a flood light, we cannot illuminate sun. Sun is self-effulgent. So this doesn't need any illumination. In a similar manner, in front of Guru, what kind of knowledge we are exhibiting in front of Guru, or what kind of qualification we are exhibiting in front of Guru. So saying, yes, I know, I am something, we are insignificant. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has personally performed these, particular pastimes to show all of us that Vaishnavas are always humble and glorified his Guru. So from these two texts, what we can understand, mainly Vyasadeva was not satisfied, so he humbly reached out his spiritual master, Narada Mahamuni, inquired for the cause of his dissatisfaction. So with this, I would like to conclude here. And if any questions, we can discuss. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Wonderful session. You gave good information about the mantra. There is another mantra called Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. I mean, when we were in childhood, we used to listen that one, we used to chant. Now it's a wonderful mantra, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. What is the main difference between these two? Either can we choose any of the one, or only Hare Krishna, Hare Rama is a powerful one? Just it's not a comparison. Just since childhood, we used to hear that one. That's it's in the mind. So just I want to take your advice.
So this Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is a Maha amongst all the mantras, Prabhuji. And to get rid of effect of Kali Yuga, so this mantra is recommended. So this is having all the potencies. So Kali Kale Nama Rupa Krishna Avatara, right? So Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is the Maha Mantra is recommended in the Kali Santana Purana for this Kali Yuga Prabhuja. It has highest benefits. So this mantra is tested also scientifically by chanting this mantra, Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Our health issues or any problem, we'll get a lot of peace by using this. There are a lot of scientific researches that have happened in USA. There are a lot of people who were mentally not well. By chanting this mantra continuously, they were recovered from that mental conditions and health. Most of the cases, health conditions are also improved. Okay. So this has highest potency, Prabhuji.
Oh, thank you, Prabhuji. Yeah.
Also, for the dealing with the current Kali Yuga thing, we need to have a strong boat. So that's why we need to take shelter of this Maha Mantra. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, it's given by Narada Mahamuni to Droma in Satya Yuga. So, but Kali Yuga, so many things going on, and so much is going on. So all mantras are good, but we need to have the best mantra so that we can counteract this Kali impacts very easily.
Yeah. Yes, Prabhu. And I think I remember like daily 14 times we need to do with danda means that mala. How many times we need to do?
It's initially start with one mala, and
Okay,
then slowly you can increase 2 malas, 4 malas, like that you can
likewise.
increase.
Understand. Okay.
Don't try to do.
At a
uh,
time, 10, 15, 10 means is very difficult. Maybe people may drop off. Understand.
yeah, so consistency is important. Whatever you are doing, comfortably do forever. For this current situation, if you can do 1 mala consistently, please proceed. If you can do 4 malas, consistency is important. Not like soda.
Understood.
Today I'm doing 16 malas. Tomorrow 1 mala. No, it will not give a effective result.
Understand, Prabhuji. Thank you. Since I'm talking about the same thing, right? For example, when we drive, okay, sometimes we'll go for 1 hour, 2 hours drives, right? At that time, we can put that bag. So that mala in the bag, and sometimes with one hand we'll drive, and the second one also we can do the mantra, or do we need to sit in one place only to do that?
Happily, you can do. For chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, there are no rules and regulations. Tatrarpita niyamitva smarane nakalaha. No place, no time, no circumstances. You can chant anytime, anywhere except the bathroom.
Yeah. We'll never do that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
So bathroom is not
But
yeah, yeah.
sorry, I'm asking too many questions. So, to do that one, do we need the mala? Without mala, also, is it okay to do? Sometimes.
This is a connection between you and Krishna. If you want to
Okay.
establish connection, you need to have a device. So
Okay.
if you want to talk with me, you need to have a phone or some laptop or something.
Yeah.
Or if you want to talk to your wife, you need to have some device. Similarly, to connect you and Krishna, mala is recommended. The prescribed rounds, whatever you committed, like 1 mala, 2 mala, 3 mala, you
Understand.
do it on the mala. For
Okay.
additional Satatam Kirtayantama in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna told that always remember me. There
Understand.
is so that you can do always Lord's name unlimitedly.
Thank you, Praviti. Yeah, I'm good. It's some good information. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Hare
any
Krishna
other
Prabhuji.
questions? Yes, Prabhuji. Go ahead.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So just I would like to know. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took initiation from Ishwarapuri. Is there any specific reason like why Mahaprabhu like took like initiation from Ishwarapuri? What are the great qualities of like Guru Ishwarapuri?
Okay.
Hare Krishna.
So in short, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu want to show exhibit a great qualities so that all of us we can follow him. Like if you say Shandy Pamuni, Lord Krishna took a initiation or shiksha from Shandy Pamuni, what great qualities he has compared to Krishna. But to establish a role model, like Yadyat Acharati Sreshta. In the society, whoever is doing the elderly position, who great position, whatever they do, the other people will follow the same. So to establish that Yadyat Acharati Sreshta, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took initiation from Ishwarapuri. Um, Ishwarapuri, at that time in that area, he's available as a sannyasi. That's why he went and approached. Of course, Ishwarapuri has a great qualities. He is a self-realized person, and in that time in that area, he is a comparatively well knowledgeable compared to any other persons. So that's why he approached to him. The main reason is that with the, I mean, Edyat Acharya Sreshta to make to be a role model.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Just a follow-up question, Prabhuji. Just I heard, but I am not sure, Prabhuji. So is Ishwara Puri like is from like Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya only, or like Sri Sram? Because I heard that he is like in both of them. Like in their parampara list, even Ishwara Puri is there, and in our parampara also Ishwara Puri is there. That's what I heard, but I am not sure, Prabhuji. Can you highlight something on that, Prabhuji? Hare Krishna.
So that is a big topic. In short, he is a Mayavada sannyasi. There is no sannyasa No, he's not Mayavada Sannyasi. Keshav Bharati is Mayavada Sannyasi. It's a big topic, Prabhu. In short, which Sampradaya is not from, definitely from Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Vaishnava Sampradaya. At the time, this is happened in Gaudiya Desha, that means in West Bengal. So all Vaishnava Acharyas are there in South India. There are no there in Bengal and other places. Whoever is available, association there. So in short, that is the answer. But if you want to go deep dive, which Sampradaya he is, all those things, we will discuss separately after Sunday feast.
Yeah, thank you, Prabhuji. Just I would like to know that, sir. I know not like
Yeah.
too much like depth required, but just I thought I heard that.
He is not belongs to any Vaishnava Sampradaya, in short.
Got it. Yeah, thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So with that, if there are no questions, okay, we'll conclude here. Let's offer our prayers to Lord Narasimha to give complete protection to our congregation members as well as entire world. Ugram Veeram Mahavishnam Jalantam Sarvatomukam Narasimham Vishnam Badram Muchvarnamamiham Ugram Veeram Mahavishnam Jalantam Sarvatomukam Narasimham Vishnam Badram Muchvarnamamiham Ugram Veeram Mahavishnam Jalantam Sarvatomukam Narasimham Vishnam Badram Muchvarnamamiham Narasimha Bhagwan ki jai, Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. So December 1st, we are celebrating Gita Jayanti celebrations. So if you haven't registered your chapter, please go ahead and do that. A few people are registered, remaining all also try to do that. And for every Gita Jayanti or every December, we do book distribution marathon. That means a month-long book distribution we do. So I encourage all of you to participate in that one. Whoever do book distribution, they will have a special mercy upon them from Srila Prabhupada and Guru Parampara. So grab that mercy and increase your devotion. We ordered lots of books. We got almost 70 boxes of books. So I recommend all of you to utilize the opportunity, take some books and go to door or stand in front of the store. Whatever the mean, it will fit for your schedule, it will fit for your personality. Do that and take the mercy of the Lord. With that, let's thank Bhima Prabhu for delivering a very nice class by chanting 3 times Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Vanchakalpatarabhyasya कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. वैष्णववृंद की जय. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. भगवान श्री कृष्ण परमात्मा की जय. अमल पुराणम श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय. सावेद भक्तवृंद की जय. गौर प्रेमानंदे. हरे हरे. हरे कृष्ण. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will not have a Bhagavatam class. Our next gathering will be on Monday morning 6:30 a.m. for Bhagavatam. I would like to see you all on Sunday feast, Sunday evening 5:30 p.m. Thank you. Hare Krishna.